Chapter 1, The Path East. The land of Rhovanian stretched out before the two wizards, Alatar and Palando, as they made their way towards the kingdom of Dorwinion. The rolling hills were dotted with wildflowers, their colors a brilliant contrast against the green grass. The sky was a deep blue, with fluffy white clouds lazily drifting by. "We must make haste," said Alatar, his voice low and serious. He was tall and broad-shouldered, with a stern expression on his face. His staff, made of ivory, was tipped with a shard of blue crystal. He carried a scimitar at his side, the hilt adorned with intricate gold filigree. Palando, on the other hand, was shorter and more slender. He wore a conical hat and a hooded cloak, and carried a wooden staff also tipped with a shard of blue crystal. He, too, carried a scimitar, but his was plain, with a simple leather-bound hilt. He had a more jovial expression and a twinkle in his eye. "We will arrive in Dorwinion soon enough, my friend," Palando said with a smile. "There is no need to rush. Enjoy the beauty of the land while we can." Alatar's expression softened slightly at his companion's words. He took a deep breath and looked around, taking in the sights and sounds of the countryside. Birds sang in the trees, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. As they walked, they came across a small village. The people there were friendly and invited the wizards to stay for a meal. They sat down to a hearty stew and bread, and shared stories with the villagers. The villagers spoke of the troubles they were facing, with raiders from the east causing problems for their crops and livestock. "What we achieve in the east may bring peace to your land. If we perish, I fear for your people's future," Alatar said, as they said their goodbyes and continued on their journey. As the sun began to set, they made camp for the night. They built a fire and sat around it, sharing stories and reminiscing about their past adventures. "I remember the time we journeyed to the land of the Haradrim," Palando said with a chuckle. "The heat was unbearable, but the people were so welcoming. And the time we visited the dwarfs of Moria," Alatar added. "Their underground cities were something to behold." As they talked, they could hear the distant howl of wolves. The fire flickered and danced, casting shadows on the nearby trees. They were deep in the wilderness now, far from the safety of civilization. But they were not afraid. They were powerful wizards, and they would not let any danger stand in their way. They went to sleep, dreaming of the adventures yet to come. The journey to Dorwinion was just the beginning.